Hey Deborah, can you hear me okay? I don't know that I can hear anything. Hey Deborah. Oh, okay, yeah. Good enough. Alright, I need to go find a paintbrush real quick. I thought I had one, but apparently I don't. Hey Morgan. I'll be on for a little while. I don't know how long because I have a raging headache, but I'm good, Deborah. Tired. It's been really crappy weather here, and I'm just like, ugh. And normally I like the crappy weather, but it's just been like super rainy and gross and... Hey Amy. Can anybody like fast track me like some brushes, some paintbrushes? Can somebody just like mail me some paintbrushes? That would be awesome. Wait, y'all, I'm in the kitchen, so I can't see the screen, but I'm coming. I just gotta eat a taco real quick. We never get snow. Morgan, I replied. I sent you my address. If you sent another message, I didn't get it. I don't think I've been on Instagram today. I don't mind it being cold. It's just, it's rainy. Like, it's been raining for like 2 days, and you don't want to go out in it, and it's just like, meh. And don't get me wrong, I love the rain, but I don't want to be out in it. Okay. Thanks, Morgan. Yeah, I found another paintbrush. Alright, so what's everybody up to tonight? Wow, I am delayed like 30 seconds. What are Salisbury steak meatballs? Meatloaf. Did everybody have ground meat today? Oh, and if anybody is watching this as a replay, this is me hanging out with my friends and doing crap that I have to do. This is not a tutorial. Do not complain that I didn't tell you what I was doing. I don't have time to delete your comment and then block you. So, anybody rewatching, you want to hang out and have input, attend the live. That's what we got to say today. Somebody commented on my last live when I was working on the Shamrock. Remember I said 10 times, I'm working on the Shamrock, so I can do the video. Somebody commented, was like, this video is a total fail. And I was like, okay, bye. You're done. Oh, so it's like Salisbury steak, but just in ball form. Salisbury balls is what you're saying. But that doesn't sound as appetizing, does it? Salisbury balls? Right, I'm gluing some popsicle sticks on the back here so I can hold them. These are my 3D printed macarons. The plan was to print some really nice macarons, like get them all nice and finished, and then cast them in foam. Well, I got the foam, and my house is too cold for it to work. It has to be between like 75 and 80 degrees, and that's not happening. So I did a little math, and it's actually cheaper to 3D print them, but, and it's a big but, when they're printed, they come out with these layer lines. I know y'all probably can't see that because the camera's kind of crappy, but they have like these layer lines on them, and if you paint right over that, you're still going to see them. So you have to sand it, and then fill it, and then prime it, and then sand it again. So I think I'm just going to cover them in glitter. Like this one's been sanded and primed and sanded and filled, but not primed. All these have been sanded and primed. And I think one of these, is it this one? Yeah, this one has been filled and not primed. So we're just going to see where we get with this. Obviously, I'm not going to paint over the brown ones, because I think I'd have to do like 35 coats of paint, so. And I just coated these with, I think it was Rust-Oleum primer. And then ideally I would be covering them with the satin clear coat, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these smooth enough. It took me, my mom was sanding these for like 2 hours today, and I was like, all right, stop, this is not working. Hey, Rebecca. I'm good. I have a little headache, my back is hurting, and I must have slept. I think I must have slept like hanging in a noose last night. That's how much my neck hurts tonight. All day. I massaged it. I put some stuff on it. I took a super hot shower for a super long time, and it's just not cooperating. So I think this is my smoothest one. I think I'm going to paint this one just to see how it looks with just the paint on there. And then I'll do one with glitter, and then I'll try to do this one that's been kind of filled. This is a lot of work, y'all. I was so upset when the foam didn't work because I was like, oh, this will be easy. I can just like make a bunch of molds. I can cast these. They'll come out. They'll be foam. So if they do have still have the lines in them, I can just sand them. It'll be easy because it's foam. But yeah. And I guess I feel better about using the 3D printed ones because the PLA does eventually break down and the foam does not. So let me offload onto here. I'm hoping once these get a coat of paint on them, you won't be able to see. The layer lines is bad. My mom was trying so hard to get these sanded, and I was like, no. But the 3D printed ones, the only problem with them is that they're slightly heavier than the foam. Well, they're significantly heavier than the foam. But the foam weighed basically nothing, and these will weigh about I think they'll end up weighing like an ounce. So I mean, unless you put 16 of them in a wreath, it'll be okay. But they also take 9 hours to print 4 of them. Like, you might as well go buy real macarons this big. Deborah, this is lavender sachet from Apple Barrel. Y'all see this right here? I have a little cart off to the side now. Talk about a game changer. This cart has been like laying on my floor forever without me putting it together, and I finally put it together this week. And I'm like, oh my god, I have like so much stuff available to me right now. Like when I'm working on mesh, I can all put it right there after it's cut instead of having it all over the place. All right, and the other color I want to do 3 colors, but if we go in for like spring, Easter, purple, pink, and you guys pick another color. Somebody be in charge of tallying the votes and just tell me what it is. Hey, Patty. I was thinking like a real like either a really light green or a really light yellow. Two yellows and a green. I don't know why this chalk paint is so incredibly thick. Like, I know it's normally pretty thick, but this one's like super thick. Okay, see, let me see if y'all can see the difference. This one is not sanded all the way. This one's not sanded all the way either. I mean, this one could actually be more sanded, but I mean, you can see how there's still the layer lines. I mean, you can barely see. You can't really see them on camera. I can see them in person, and they're too pronounced for me. But and it comes down to me being like, hey, they're going to be a lot cheaper if you just accept the layer lines, because I'm assuming if you put these into a wreath, they'd be like this, and you glue them in like that, so you wouldn't see. It's not like, I mean, unless you wanted to like stack them up on a tray or something. I mean, you do you. This is a brown one, yeah. I bought brown filament, and I was like, because it was cheapest, and I knew I was going to paint everything anyway. But now I'm like, man, I should have gotten more white, because then I wouldn't have to do so many coats. Even though these are sprayed with the primer, but if I can get the paint to stick on here without the primer, that's what we're going to do. Because I sprayed these at like 10, and they're still not completely dry. I know the cosplay people use some kind of, it's a sandable caulk that you can smooth with your finger. Like, if you dip your finger in water, you can put the caulk on there, smooth it out with your finger, and then after it dries, you can sand it and paint it and everything. And I saw it in a video on YouTube, and of course, when we were in we were in Home Depot today, I couldn't find it. I mean, I didn't find anything that said, like, paintable and sandable, and you can't ask anybody at Home Depot, because they literally don't even know where they're at. Alright, so we decided on yellow. Is that what the consensus was? Let's see. Oh, God, my body. Medium yellow. Sunny Day. I think I'm going to have to mix Sunny Day with white. So how pale are we talking about here? Do I have another bottle of this somewhere? Oh, that's Mod Podge. What am I doing? Why can't I get a lid out of this thing? It's like a daffodil yellow or like a buttery yellow. I'm thinking like buttery, right? Baby chick yellow. That's basically buttery yellow, right? Okay, Rebecca, we'll be here. I need to find like an Amazon listing for what kind of brush do we think this is? Like 1, 2, like a 3/8 of an inch. What is a flat? Like a 3/8 of an inch flat brush, and just get like 100 of them, because this is the size I like for doing stuff like this. Why are we buffering, YouTube? Why are we doing that? Hey, Trina. Better late than never. Right, is that too, like... I guess that's pretty good, huh? I think it's too light. What's going on tonight, Trina? Deborah, I want to watch it because everybody's talking about it. But I just started watching Succession on HBO. Let me tell y'all, this is the most boring show I've ever seen. Like, it's all about business and crap. I am captivated. I'm like, wait a minute. Are they really going to call for a vote of no confidence? How is that going to affect the market prices? And Kieran Culkin's in it. He's so funny. Hasn't Yellowstone's been on for like 3 or 4 seasons, and everybody just was like, "Oh my god, y'all gotta watch this amazing show." And I was like, "Why wasn't anybody talking about this like 2 years ago?" The same thing that happened with Schitt's Creek. Like, it was on for like 4 years before it got super popular. They had 15 seasons of Sister Wives. This one feels pretty smooth. The sad part is I have so many of these, and they're all still prototypes. Like, the ones I'm printing right now are hopefully going to be the ones that come out, like, perfect. And then I'll figure out how I'm going to paint them or what I'm going to do to fill these layer lines. But, like, I looked online at the stuff they had online. It was out of stock, but you could, like, check to see if it was in stores, and none of my stores had anything. Like, I checked a bunch of stuff. They all share, like, the child rearing duties. Oh my god, Miss Shonda, we were so worried. Me and Jen was about to drive to Texas and just start yelling your name. Oh, there she is right there. Lime tree, lime sherbet. Spring green. That sounds about right, huh? I'm just trying to do something with these macarons that I printed 1,000 of, and none of them are working out. You know, typical me stuff. Is anybody watching Euphoria? She always getting her nails did. It's about these. It's in Zendaya's in it. She's in high school. Everybody does drugs. Everybody has wild, crazy sexual relationships with each other, and they all dress like hookers. Like I'm like, where is this high school at that everybody dresses like this? So I sent the video to Michelle, and I was like, can we go to Euphoria High? And she's like, what do we need to do? I was like, well, you need to get a boob job. I need to get like several partners and maybe like a drug habit. It's like, it's super unrealistic because I don't. Oh, Lord. Miss Shonda Senior is calling. But also, I don't know what high school like is now. Like, is everybody dressed like hookers and I'm sorry, sex workers? Is everybody dressed like sex workers and everybody's just got a bunch of disposable income to buy copious amounts of drugs with, and they're always at parties? You know how many parties I went to in high school? None. Unless they were at my house. I was like, these damn Euphoria kids have like middle-aged celebrity problems. Jen, I can't believe you like go out and do stuff so late. Like that would give me so much anxiety if I was like, okay, well I have a nail appointment at like 7 o'clock at night. I'd be like, no ma'am. I will watch a YouTube video and figure out how to do this myself. Which I think I have to because this nail is growing weird. Oh my god, Patty, did you go to Euphoria High? I mean, like, whatever. I get, like, letting women dress how they want, but, like, this is high school. This girl's walking around in, like, a velour, like, pants that are cut so far in the back you can see, like, the top of her butt, and, like, a crop top with, like, this push-up bra. I'm just like, what? And, like, nobody on the show is ugly. You know how many ugly people I went to high school with? Too many. I'm going to mix up a little bit more of this just because I don't have another white one to paint. What? Virginia is cray. Look, Chrissy's never been here before, and she's like, what the hell is this live about? Hi, Chrissy. What is going on? Is this a Euphoria High PTA meeting? Yo, am I nailing this color mixing tonight? Pineapples on the door and white rocks in the flower beds. That you were sort of... Jen, you do your own hair? Like you braid your hair yourself? I mean, when your hair is braided? Oh, okay, Chrissy. Thank you for always being here. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and then back again. Let me try to paint one of these chocolate ones. I'm ready for everything to be over. I'm just like, I was so aggravated. I was so aggravated with the printer early. Oh no, did I get green paint on it? No, I'm good. I'm good. Calm down, everybody. I'm good. I was so aggravated with the printer this morning, and last night, and this afternoon. I think I finally got it, like, tuned in. And then all my spring stuff from Craft Outlet came in today. And I was like, I don't feel like making any of these wreaths because none of my ones from last year sold. I've only sold, like, I think I've sold a wreath and a swag this year so far. And, like, my sister, both of my sisters came over to my house on Friday. And I mean, my sister Jen's over here all the time. My sister Catherine, she was like, she's like, you got a lot of stuff in this house. And I was like, yeah, I run my business out of my house. She's like, you need to sell some of this. And I was like, gee, I had never thought of trying to sell that. I think it was on TikTok I saw, Jen. It was a woman, and I was like, what is she wearing on her head? And I clicked on the video. It might have been on YouTube. And it was like message me for my rates and my braided wig updos, and it was like a wig cap, but just like the braids for crochet braids were just like glued to it, and it didn't have a hairline. It was just like a bunch of braids glued to the edge of the cap, and I was like, oh honey, oh sis. But I guess if you like wore it with because it was nice besides the hair, like the front part. I guess if you wore it with like a headband or something. But she was like, this is a sophisticated look, and I was like, really? Yeah, I did not sand right here. See, the only problem with painting is that I either have to sit here and wait for it to dry or use a hair dryer, which is annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna get you one of those braid hats for your birthday. I think I'm gonna hit these with the hairdryer real quick, just so I'm not here all night, and we can actually see how these are gonna look. Wait, where is the hairdryer? Oh, it's right here. I'm gonna go underneath the table to try to dampen the sound. Hey, Bettina. Yeah, it's just the PLA. The way the printer works is by melting the PLA to form the whatever you're printing, and it's super sensitive. Like it, I think the heat gun would probably melt it. Oh, what'd you do? Jen, I'm gonna see if I can find it and send it to you. I was like, what is this? And she was, it's not like she was like older. Like she was like, she couldn't have been more than like 30. Bettina, it's these crazy wigs I saw earlier on. I don't know if it was. I'm gonna have to try to find it. What'd you make, Jen? Like I'm terrible at weeding. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to make these, Bettina. I'm terrible at weeding, but like when I have like the StarCraft HD vinyl and the transfer tape that 143 vinyl sells, like it's fine. Business. Business, that's probably just a murderer outside. Don't worry. The printer is being super quiet tonight. Can y'all even hear it? Like I'm StarCraft HD all the way. I just think it's so much nicer than like it's the price is a thing of Cricut vinyl at Walmart is like $5 to $8, um, and it's $2.50 for the same amount on 143 vinyl. But I ordered all these colors, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna use these to make signs. All I have used is a black and white. and I think the brown, and maybe the cream, but like basically dark colors and light colors though. Trina, I did HTV for the first time the other day, and I was like, oh my god, this is game changing. I was like, I love this journey for me. Cricut vinyl sucks. It's ridiculously overpriced. It might be $2.95. But yeah, it's like $3 for 48 inches. I know, Amy, all of mine are $1.25 now too. Oh crap, this one's all cracked on the top. What a jerk move, Macaron. I can't either. The Paper Studio stuff, I can get their HTV, but like the regular vinyl, nope. Too much work. I mean, if you're on Patreon, y'all can watch me struggle for like every vinyl thing I've ever done. This one looks terrible. Okay. Oh, let me dry this one a little bit because it looks like it's still slightly shiny. I think it's like $39. It's not like, it's somewhere up in there. Like, it's reasonable. But honestly, I bought all those colors. Why am I buffering again? Am I buffering for you guys, or is it just me? Oh. And if you use code, I think it's code CRAFTY, you can save, it's 143 vinyl. Like the BEPA code for I love you. 143 vinyl, and you can use code Crafty. That's Mr. I think that's what it is. It's Mr. Crafty Pants. That's his coupon code, so you can get 5% off. Oh, y'all, here's a giant macaron out of the foam. But yeah, all I've ever used is their StarCraft, because all that other, like all that specialty vinyl, that's too expensive. Like I'm not paying that much for a roll of holographic vinyl. First of all, I don't know what I'm gonna do that. It's StarCraft HD for the vinyl, adhesive vinyl, and they have HTV too, but I haven't used that yet. But I'm trying to make the switch over from adhesive vinyl to HTV now that I have a heat press. All right, Amy. Why is my Mod Podge chunky? Oh, I love that. I love that when you can... Oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. That's satisfying. And I actually threw it in the garbage can without having it fall on the ground. I think I saw it at Hobby Lobby, which I would never buy Mod Podge from anywhere except Walmart. Except for the hard coat. Like, I got the hard coat from, I think Michael's, because I couldn't find it. And when I'm doing glitter, I prefer to use the super gloss, but I believe I am out of it. Alright, because I can still see the layer lines on these, I'm going to glitter this batch. That was glitter this batch. It sounded in my head like glitter this biatch. I'm gonna glitter this biatch. But I'm gonna glitter this batch. Why is there brown stuff coming off in my brush? I think it's one of the newer ones. Well, that kind of obscures the feet on here, huh? But it also completely covers the layer line, so we got that going for us. But I do wish I could just leave them like this. I just have to do a little bit more experimenting. What is in this brush? That sounds like a good money-saving plan to me, Trina. That's why, like, I go on SaksFifthAvenue.com and, like, I just look at the stuff. And I'm like, that's good enough for me. I mean, I do really want those Christian Louboutin tennis shoes, but I don't ever go anywhere. And I haven't worn actual shoes since my grandma's funeral. Alright, we're going to have to clean this brush out because it's like something's going on with it. Oh, y'all know what I did kind of treat myself to? Not that it was me. My birthday is coming up next week, and my mom was like, "What do you want?" I was like, I really want one of those like paraffin hand spas. The paraffin thing that you put your hand in, but like not for moisturizing, like just so I can put my hands in it in the morning because my hands have been so messed up. It's like, okay, I'm treating myself to that. But my mom paid for it because it was for my birthday. It's like a paraffin, the hot wax thing. You can like put your hands and your feet in them to moisturize them. But I also did it when I was at occupational therapy for my arthritis and my carpal tunnel. And it helped a lot because it's just like theirs is like industrial, but I mean this is just big enough for me to get my hand in, and that's all I need. Like I'm not going to try to put my feet in it. Really wish I could just go get another brush, but apparently I don't have any. Not good enough. I always just let them sit, and I'm like, oh crap. Don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. Bruno walks in with the mysterious. I am buffering like crazy over here, y'all. I don't know what the deal is, but I don't appreciate it. I wonder if it's because the weather is crappy. All right. Russian bot person. Nobody's gonna click. Nobody click on that. I like them too, Deborah, with the glitter. It's just, it's kind of obscuring the feet. Why am I buffering? Stop. Every time I always miss that spot right there. I keep looking up to like make sure I'm still like going. I probably just have a crappy connection tonight. Remember when I had enough glitter on this thing that I would have just been able to dunk those in there? Oh, y'all, the print is going off over there. Y'all hear? Yeah, when I started, right before I started this, it said it had 9 hours and 53 minutes left, and I was like, that's a lot for 4 macaroon halves. Macaron halves, sorry. Stuttering and stumbling, I can always hear him kind of muttering. I associate it with the sound of falling sand. Oh, I like it on the yellow. Oh, Carl! This is disturbing. I'm glad you just didn't say hey, because I literally would have crapped myself. How did you get the chat to work? Oh my god, the buffering is killing me. I don't know why we can't get the chat to work on the tablet. But look how pretty my macarons are. I'm only putting glitter on them because it's covering up the layer lines. Which this must have been one that I didn't sand at all, because I can definitely still see the layer lines. Yeah, but they're sponge brushes, aren't they? I'm just order a giant pack off of Amazon and be done with it, because I'm tired of never being able to find brushes. Well, I'm using the hell out of these little Dollar Tree Jello shot things. Right, I'm gonna go throw these brushes in some. Actually, I'm gonna go wash them, because if I throw them in water, the water's just eventually gonna evaporate. So I will be right back. Ow! God, everything hurts and I'm dying. Ah! some brooches. What is a malt drink? Like a malted milkshake? You know I can't have the sugars. Oh yeah, but me and my mom did crush 12 tacos for lunch, so I don't know how y'all live y'all lives, but that's what I do. Are you talking about like a malted milkshake? Wait, I want to keep these colors together because I like this color palette. My mom had 4 malted milkshakes tonight, is what she's saying. Yo, my mom was like, we need to go get lunch. And I was like, okay. She's like, you want to go to Tags? And I was like, no. But yeah. And I was like, I'll cook something. And she was like, okay. I was like, well, maybe we can go get Chinese. And she was like, okay. And I was like, well, no, that's going to take too long. Let's just go to Tags. And she was like, okay. And I was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to go to Tags. I said, why don't you, I'll order and then you can go pick it up. And she was like, okay. And I was like, what about tacos? And she was like, Jesus Christ, just pick something to eat. So we went and got tacos, and I was like, oh, the 12 pack's like $10. No, y'all, the 12 pack is $16.99. I said, oh no, ma'am. I said, no, sir, miss ma'am. All right, those have to dry, but they cute. Does anybody want to see what I got from Craft Outlet today? There's a full video with the prices and all the items and everything coming up in I don't know, like May. But oh, I hate this funky painting mat. That's better. Okay, first thing is this bike wheel thing. Here's my issue. It's cute, it's rusted, I get it. If you hang this on your door, isn't it going to rub off on the door? Because I don't know if it's painted to look like rust, but it feels like actual rust. Like, I mean, does that not look like rust? I don't know. I ordered it and I was like, oh, that'll be cute. And then when I opened it up, I was like, what the hell is this? Because, I mean, it's really rough. And I got this, I think it's 16 inches. Yeah. A 16-inch, what is this thing? A 16-inch grapevine butterfly. I'm gonna probably use it like in a sign, like I would a sign in a wreath. So just like spray it with like a clear coat, something like Rust-Oleum stops rust. Oh, okay, yeah, all right, yeah, this'll work. I got this to put in a wreath like I would a sign, kinda. That was $10. I did not. I thought it was gonna be like much bigger, but it is what it is. All right, and then here's some ribbons I got that go together. That one. I probably won't use all of those together, but I also got this ribbon, which I see all the time, and I was like, let me get it. And I got it today, and I was like, I don't like that. But I mean, I feel like I could kind of, I would like put this one in the back if I was making a bow. Well, no, I probably wouldn't use this one. This. Something like that. Because I really like this floral ribbon. And then I got it in yellow, which goes with that. Sure. And I like yellow with gray. And I got a 4-inch gray. And this is another floral ribbon. It's like, it's called watercolor something. I don't know why I got this. It's very bright. And then I splurged because this roll of ribbon was twice what I should have paid for it. And this one wasn't bad, but it was still more than I wanted to pay. See, oh, that is really nice. Holy crap. Holy crap. Makes me want a hot dog real bad. Oh, that's nice. Okay, no, never mind. It will worth the money. Oh, y'all, if y'all see that on Craft Outlet, man, if there are joins in here, I am definitely going to go buck wild on somebody. I want a hot dog real bad. Because that's that number. This roll of ribbon was $14. I mean, okay, but oh no, that's crap all underneath my nail. So I'm really liking these with the blues and the greens. I'm liking this one. This ribbon feels like somewhat satiny, but huh? No, it's not satiny. It's nice. Okay. I think I must have been like upset about something when I ordered this stuff because I spent too much money and I ordered so much fabric mesh. But look at this. This is a roll of mesh. Look how thick it is. Let me compare this to a summer day. This is a poly burlap, okay? 10 inches, 10 yards. This is Joann's mesh. Isn't that crazy? I don't think I've ever used that before, so like I'm excited to see what that's going to be like. So I have it in turquoise and white, and also orange and white. So those are gigantic. I don't know why I have this. This is poly burlap check mesh. Like, it must have been on sale or something because I don't know why I bought purple. But I mean, that's just as thick. But see, it's like a plaid. I got two naturals because I always get naturals. And let me show y'all the comparison between Alright, this is the Craft Outlet Jute Poly Mesh. This is the Hobby Lobby one, which is $5 when it's on sale. They're not, I mean, this one's obviously a little thicker, but the colors are pretty similar, and they look very similar, except the jute in the Craft Outlet one is a lot straighter. This is like fuzzier. And the salvages on here are a lot cleaner than on the Hobby Lobby. Alright, and then I got two plaid fabric meshes. Yeah, y'all know I never buy fabric mesh, but I was like, I just got paid. Also a navy blue, a green, and the orange and white to go with that blue ribbon that's all underneath here now. So like something like this, right? And also one of the solids. And I'll probably pull in a green from somewhere. I know I have green somewhere, so like imagine that with a darker green with that mesh, maybe with that mesh, or this with this. Wait, I had something else, but I don't remember what it was. No, I was like, I gotta remember to show that, but oh, okay, yeah, now I remember. These toys are all over the place because that fat dog came over here and went through all your toys and made a mess. See, I had these two Sisal bunny things, and like they can go with this. Um, they can go with this. That's a little close. But I think I got the green to go with this one. But yeah, that's why I got, because I don't, like, these don't, when I see these, I'm not like, oh, I need to put, like, metallic deco mesh in there, because I think it wouldn't look right. So, that's why I got the fabric mesh, so it's not, sparkly, whatever. This is a pretty purple, though. It's not, like, too dark. I like the dark green, too. I just don't know about that rusty bicycle wheel. But I really like these florals. Especially the dark blue one. I think they had it in another color too. And do I have room for any of this ribbon or this mesh? Nope. I like this because it has like this sagey color in it. But yeah, all these, I might have to go back and see if they got some more of this ribbon. It's kind of like slubby too. And you want these to be pretty in a bow together? I really... Oh, crap, I'm tired. I like this. I don't think it's worth $10. Like, see if I put this on... You like put this here. Something like this with just a bow. But it kind of blends in. I really want to spray paint one of the grapevines, but every time I see it, I'm like, oh, that's a cool idea, and then I look closer and I'm like, oh god, that looks bad. Also, it seems like a nightmare. But I think if I got they sell like that spray-on wood tone. If I could get my grapevines and spray them like walnut, so it's shiny and it's darker. embellishment, bow, you're done. Embellishment bow, you list it on Etsy, and it stays on your wall for 6.5 years. Kind of concerned that my 3D printer says it has 20 hours left. That can't be right. I think it's because it's going slow right now, because it's just printing the bases. What are you doing, 3D printer? Mom, I finally got the bed leveled. This is what happened to the one that I set up when you were leaving. That's what I came back to. I laid in bed for like a half an hour. When I got up, that's what it was. It was all just moving around, attached to the nozzle, and I was like, "Oh my god!" All right, night, Mom. I'm about to go anyway, so I can go. I think I need ramen noodles. Business. He's so tired. He's exhausted, y'all. Had a very rough day. But I got new ones printing. They're perfectly adhered. I think they're fine. It's gonna work out. They're gonna be nice. I'm gonna be able to sand them. All right. Just text me when you get up. I don't know why I got this chocolate brown. It feels a little better, Deborah. I took some Fioricet right before I came on. So, that'll probably keep me up half the night because it's got so much caffeine in it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, y'all, I am gonna go. I wish I could tell you what tomorrow's video is, but I don't know. but they've been setting them as a premiere the night before. Because if you set everything as a premiere, it like floods people's timelines. Like, oh, Adam's gonna have a premiere on Tuesday and Thursday and Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. Like it shows up all at once. I've been setting them to premiere the night before, just so like people can see what's going to be there and get excited. It's a Valentine's Day wreath. I don't know which one though. I don't know. All right, y'all. Have a good time. I'll see you in the morning if I show up for the premiere. If not, it's probably because I'm at Home Depot again looking for sandable caulk. I don't know. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. Oh.